Why masculine energy men do not consider themselves a prize. Hello, my name is Chengi, and you, my precious one, are and forever will be my world. Welcome to the Black Swan Relationship Academy, where I teach you, and my coaches and my style concierge and my whole team come on here to teach you ladies how to present as a high value, high status, high worth woman that high value masculine men find completely irresistible. This channel is not for girls that want a feminine guy or, you know, anything less than the best. So if you are on this channel, what you are saying to me is, girl, I want to level up. I want to be a feminine, high value woman. And if that is you, you are on the right channel, and welcome, welcome. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment if you're coming back again. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and really allowing me to be of service to you. Okie dokie, so let's move in today's title. And of course, if you like what I'm wearing, you can follow me on Instagram at Black Swan Relationship Academy, and you can see some of these outfits, or you can just go to the link in the description and get yourself one. I'll just put a picture somewhere in here of me wearing this outfit. But we're not here for style. We are here to learn about the mindset of a masculine energy man. So recently, I will tell you a story. I had one of my clients. Now, I'm aware of this messaging going out into the world where male coaches or coaches that coach men, not all of them, but enough of them, are telling men, you are the prize. Don't think that the girls are the prize. You are the prize. And I know that a lot of that messaging is really not about, you know, demeaning women or starting wars, you know, kind of fueling the gender wars. It's really about younger guys or men with low self-esteem, with low self-worth, who really feel that the girl they want validates them, and she's the prize and she's the goddess, and it's their way of saying, actually, you bring something to the table too, and you are valuable. But we make mistakes when we start to label the wrong things what they're not, right? A man is not created to be a prize. The male is created to be the champion. The masculine energy is created to be a champion. Why is this, Chengi, you might be asking? Masculine energy is competitive. It is conquering, and it is controlling by its very nature. This means that the masculine is one that hunts, pursues, goes after stuff. This is why sporting is so important to the masculine man, because he is wired to have a challenge and to pursue something and to win the prize. Everything the masculine energy man does is for the prize. If a man begins to consider himself the prize, then that means that he is now firmly located in his feminine energy, and he therefore expects the women in his life to be the masculine, to compete for him, to want to conquer his heart. And unfortunately, because we have so many low self-worth, low self-esteem, broken, you know, no identity, no emotional mastery women who are happy to flock because he's pretty or because he's got money, they are perpetuating this idea in men that you are the prize. In some cultures, certainly I've seen that very strongly in some cultures where the man is really the prize and the woman getting a man is the prize. I used to date this gorgeous man. He was just, oh, yummy to look at, so delicious. He was tall, dark, and handsome. And I've got to be honest, it's kind of what I do. And, you know, every time he didn't show up or do what I anticipated or expected of him as a man, he would turn around to me and say, but you got a man. What's your problem? You got a man. Like, in his mind, I'm the prize. You got a man. And when I started to look into his culture and started to really analyze the culture he comes from and where he comes from, the women in that culture say the same thing. When other women go to them and say, oh, you know, my husband's cheating on me or this is that, they'll be like, yeah, but you got a man. Oh, he beat me last night, but you got a man. Because that culture has socialized the women to believe that having a man is the prize. And as a result, men have become more feminine and the women have become dominant and masculine women in that culture. These things are prevalent and they are a problem because they really don't just rob the woman of the beauty and the glory of being with a masculine man. They rob the man of being with a feminine woman. I always say to my guy friends, I had a guy friend say to me, yeah, but Chengi, I'm the prize. I said to him, no, you are the champion and the woman is the prize. And I said, the problem is if you think of yourself as the prize, then you are going to be the feminine and you're going to attract masculine energy women who will hunt you down, who will chase you, who will text you, who will pay the bill, who will do all of these things for you. And when they get you, they are going to 100% guaranteed disrespect you because the masculine cherishes, it does not respect. The feminine respects but does not cherish. That doesn't mean that we cannot cherish or not respect, but actually it is the priority of the feminine to be with a man she respects. Okay, and he desires her respect. This is when we are in our energy, the right energy. When the feminine woman is in her feminine, she respects her man because he's respectable. He's a champion. He's the one that had to climb mountains and show up and provide and protect and cherish her. So she looks up to him and she sees her champion who is worthy of respect. And when he looks at her and how she is able to respect him and honor him and be soft and gentle and create an environment where he feels like he's a man, then he will cherish her and give her everything her heart's desire. This is the flow, the waltz of the masculine and the feminine. And when we begin to teach men that they're the prize, we're setting them into the feminine. And I want to tell you a story of how a man actually loses out because of this mindset. And of course, you really can't do these things to my black swans, not to you, my babies. You are just a woman in a class of your own. Okay, so basically, this young man came along and really showed up. First date, he had flowers, he had candles, a gift to give to her. And I was impressed, but being who I am, I was like, let's hope this is not love bombing. So I put a little amber flag in my list and she was excited. But because she's a black swan and dates like a pro, has invested in herself, works with me one-to-one, or is in the Black Swan Nation, she knew that we date other people until somebody makes us an offer we cannot refuse. At this point, she'd been dating somebody who was very affluent, very attractive, very attentive, consistent. Ooh, girls. She was dating one of these high-value men that we know we like and want. Why we're here, a masculine man, a man who was spoiling her and cherishing her in every way. But he hadn't yet made her an offer that she couldn't refuse. She hadn't made her an offer for exclusivity. And so I told her, keep dating, give him time. He's a masculine man. He's pacing himself. He's working you out, trying to figure out your worth and your value. And because I know that you're gold standard, he is so going to make you his girl. She started dating and met this great guy, the one I told you about, who brought flowers and gifts. And now we had a bit of a standoff. Come on now, the place that black swans are supposed to be dwelling. We have the standoff. This new guy who was coming through as a high-value, masculine provider, handsome, tall, oh, gorgeous, yummy to look at. And the guy who's been on the scene, handsome, affluent, yummy to look at. Who does she choose? I knew we wouldn't have a problem. Eventually, feminine men show themselves up sooner rather than later. Anyway, after he'd taken her out on a second date, he sends her a message and he says something to the tune of, I hope you understand that you have to compete for me because you have to understand I'm the prize and I have so many options. The last thing I want to do is date a woman who is not prepared to compete for me. Of course, she sent me this message and I was livid. I was like, are you speaking to one of my swans? I don't think so. So anyway, she said to him, listen, I'm not one to compete for men. What I will do is I will show up for you. I'll be the best day that I can be. I'll be loving and sweet, but really, I don't compete. He sent her like this long a paragraph, again, a very feminine thing to do, explaining to her how there are more men in the world than women, and how he's got options, and some women think they can just sit there and just receive, and he just went into this psh. And really what I could see from his languaging, from how he put things, having watched a lot of these videos from these other people, exactly who he was listening to and the sort of people he was taking his relationship advice from. And I knew that he had been totally brainwashed, and we both knew it, and we had a little bit of a giggle, but it's very, very dangerous because he actually was into this girl. They would have made a beautiful couple. And she is trained to be a lady, to truly be a prize. So he missed out on something amazing. Anyway, he told her that, you know, would you not compete if I was the best man? And he just went into it. I had a bit of an annoying moment because I thought to myself, poor guy, poor girl. Now you've brought your mess to the table because somebody somewhere told you you're the prize. But right now, you're not acting like a champion, and she's already dating a champion. So it was an easy gig. We blocked him. She explained, I'm not going to compete for you, but I wish you all the best with your multiple options. She blocked him on her phone. She blocked him as appropriate. Few days later, our champion, the one who was showing up, who was providing, who was being consistent, shows up and asks my client to be his girlfriend. Introduces her to family. He is all over that. Then our Mr. I'm the prize finds her through another avenue where she'd forgotten to block him, saying, oh, I hope I didn't scare you away. I didn't mean to scare you away. I just meant maybe you should invite me to your house and make me dinner. He realized, oops, this is not that kind of girl. Ladies, I know that I train you to be high value. I train you to be prizes. But let me just be very, very clear. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. It is the place of the woman to be the prize. But let's just swap the word wife with prize. He who finds a prize finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. I want to break something down to you because I'm not one of these people that are just going to tell you what you want to hear, make you feel good, and then invite everybody to my channel. I'm going to tell you the truth. And if you're on this channel, it's because you love and have a good relationship with the truth. Not all of us are prizes. No. Just like not all men are champions, just like not all men want to be champions, not all women are prizes. This is why the Bible makes a demarcation, draws a line. It didn't say he who finds a woman finds a good thing. It says he who finds a prize. Are you a prize? I know that for my Black Swans who work with me and are in the nation, and you can follow the links below if you want to join Black Swan Nation, or if you want to work with myself or my coaches one-to-one. I know that if you are closely in my proximity, if you're watching these videos consistently and sharing, I know that you are the prize. Because I teach you ladies how to be high status. Do you consider champion, a sporting champion, for instance? Let's use Anthony Joshua for an example. He doesn't sit around thinking, I'm the prize. No, he knows what the prize is. He knows that that belt around his waist is the prize. But the prize itself, the belt, is just metal and leather. It's what that belt represents. It's the status that belt represents. It is the honor. It is the acknowledgement. It is the validation. It is that when he is amongst other men, he is looked up to and seen as the GOAT. We have to understand that this is being the prize. If you are in a man's life, can he wrap you around his waist? Can he take you to a function? Can he be seen with you? Can he say, this is my lady, and be proud? Do you bring status? Do you bring validation? Do you make him feel like a champion when he's amongst other men? Can he hold his head up when he's in a room full of other men because he's walked in with a prize? This is what it is to be the prize. And not only on a visual level, but when no one is looking, does this man lean back and say, hey, I did good here. She was worth the fight. Ladies, we cannot assume that just because we were born with a vagina that we are a prize. Just like gentlemen cannot assume that just because they were born male, they are a champion. We need to begin to understand that yes, indeed, we live in a world that has changed. Dating is not what it used to be. We are now dating on a global scale. We're visible more than ever before. Our options are a lot. But options are not necessarily about quantity. They're about quality. We are here to elevate. And a masculine energy man, a man who sits in his masculine energy, is not out here trying to claim to be the prize. He is out here working his butt off to be a champion. You see, like I said with Anthony Joshua, because he is a champion and he seeks to remain that and create a legacy for himself, he will always work harder than anybody else. He will always push harder. He will never look at that weight and think, why do I have to push that weight? He does it because he knows what he's after. When you are dating a masculine man and you are a feminine woman, that man, there is nothing you could ask of him, require of him, that he will not be prepared to do if he perceives you as a prize. I am so excited and I'm looking forward to working with you ladies. It's time for us to elevate. It's time for us to truly be high value feminine prizes and really give these champions out here trying to win a prize the opportunity to meet us. I'm excited and I hope to see you on my next video. In the meantime, ladies, don't forget to visit BlackSwanRelationshipAcademy.com, enroll in courses, become the prize, book one-to-one sessions, and I will have something really fun and exciting for you in the month of September when I'm going to be doing a free masterclass. And that masterclass is going to be Nice Girl No More, how to be kind, loving, generous, and treasured and cherished. We're going to be talking about what we do wrong when we try to be nice. So this masterclass is going to be free as a gift to all of you, and I look forward to seeing you there. And follow all the rest of my videos, watch the rest of my videos so you can get the link when the time is right. But we will be meeting in September and you'll be able to do a one-to-one with me. I'm really excited to see you on my next video. In the meantime, mwah, take care of you. Love you lots. Bye-bye.